really read good English.
You don't read good English?
Yes, sir.
She said she was 15.
Somebody else was texting for me.
Somebody else? Who else was texting for you?
My cousin.
Your cousin. And what's your cousin's name?
Mo.
Mo.
Yes, sir.
And why was your cousin Mo texting for you?
Because I didn't speak that good English.
Okay. I think you're lying to me. So just let's...
I swear to God, I'm not lying.
Where's Mo?
He's at home.
What's his number? What's his number?
I don't know. I don't want to give.
You don't know him?
I don't.
Keep your hands on the table. All right, so that's bullshit about Mo then.
Please let me go.
Okay. You had a conversation online with this girl who's 15, 16 years old. Then you start talking to her on the phone. And you say that you want to eat her ass.
That wasn't me. It was my cousin. He was saying that.
But you showed up.
I know, but
so you're telling me that your cousin told the girl he wanted to eat her ass, and then you showed up.
That's what he told me.
What did he tell you? What are you doing there?
It's nothing. It's not.
Admit what you did.
I know. This is my first time.
You lied about your cousin.
It was my cousin.
Well, how does that even work? Your cousin got online and talked about all this stuff, and then you showed up?
He was with me.
That makes no sense.
He was with me in a car.
Then why is he not here now?
Because he went with his girlfriend.
He went with his girlfriend, and you ended up coming over here to have sex with the girl.
We're not gonna fuck.
You what?
We're not gonna have sex.
We're not gonna have sex.
Sex, no.
But you said you wanted to eat her ass.
As I'm interviewing one suspect, deputies have an active arrest warrant for this man, 23-year-old Justin. He was having a sexually charged conversation with someone he was told was just 13 years old. Justin told the detective, posing as the girl, that he would pay her $100 for sexual acts. These messages lead deputies to Justin's residence in Ocala, Florida. We've exclusively obtained the body cam footage from the uniformed deputies.
Can you come down here and talk real quick for a second?
Hey, sir, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Hey, Corporal West Marion County Sheriff's Office.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
A shirtless Justin is friendly, even cordial as they walk from the home to the waiting patrol vehicle.
Oh, you're a good man.
I was not planning on having sex with her.
I know, but you talked about it.
Yeah.
You talked about how you could get into trouble.
Yes, sir.
For a minute, you even said you weren't going to come over.
Yeah,
I get it. So you acknowledged in the phone conversation that this was wrong, but you did it anyway, and I can't for the life of me understand why, Bass.
I was just coming over here to smoke.
Okay. You know, and I know, that if this girl was willing, after smoking weed, something could have happened.
Whenever we first started chatting again, I reminded him we chatted yesterday. Nothing really came of that. And he said, "You're 14, right?" He said, "Yes." He wanted to know how tall I was and what I weighed, what I looked like. He told me that I sounded hot and he was looking for a sex friend.
Sounded hot and looking for his sex friend.
He said, "You being 14, I'm fine with, even if you wanted to be my sex friend."
So he had no problem with
It didn't seem like it.
the fact that you were 14
No.
years old.
No.
And he's supposed to be 46.
Yes.
4 days later, Nick surfaces again. He wants to confirm the girl is in Lakeland. He tells her he came by the other night but saw a car. The detective reiterates the girl's age is 14. He asks her if she still wants sex and says she won't get pregnant. He says he'll be there around 8 p.m., asks if she's a cop, and tells her not to shower because she will have to after sex. About an hour later, the Polk County Sheriff's Office has spotted Nick's vehicle in the area and pulls him over. My crew makes the scene and finds Nick on the side of the road in handcuffs.
Did I give you permission to film me?
Don't have to have permission to be filmed, it's all.
The detective tells me that the man admits to meeting underage boys in the past, so I dig deeper into the text messages, and what I find is a disturbing sign of grooming. He asks what type of sexual encounters the boy has had before, tells him sex should be with someone he can trust and is patient, offers to be a confidant of sorts to the teen. even educates the boy on sexual internet slang, asks if he's home alone, if they can meet, then says he wants to get to know the boy so that they are both okay with this. The man knows he can get into trouble, as he admits to meeting someone of the same age before. He wants the boy to meet today and offers 2 sexual scenarios for their introductions. It would appear from the text that you were trying to hook up with a 14-year-old boy. Do I have that right? Gregory?
I'm not going to answer.
Okay, but none of this looks great for you. At the Stinghouse, Lieutenant Andy Snyder has a man who wants to meet. He fills me in on the conversation.
So we got a text about 45 minutes ago. The individual said, "Could I still come and see you?" I text back, "What do you want to do?" He responded, "Heterosex. It don't matter. I got paid today." So I gave him a price, $120 for oral and vaginal sex. He indicated again that he had cash. I asked him how old he was. He stated he was 21. I texted him, "Just be cool to me. I'm 15. I don't want any drama." We asked him if he had any drugs. He said he only smoked weed and drank liquor.
And he had no issue with the decoy saying she's 15.
No, he didn't respond to any of the age. And then so I texted him again, "Just be cool to me. I'm younger." And I said, "So you still want me to come?" And asked if I had a condom.
He asked,
Yes.
and is you bringing anything?
He said he's gonna bring a pop, and that was it. So
Okay. You talked about performing oral sex on the boy.
I did.
You talked about seeing where it goes. Specifically, you said you were going to suck his dick.
Yep, and I should have just blocked him when I found out his age. I've done that before. I don't know why I didn't this time. It was stupid.
You said you wanted to taste his cum, right?
You're right.
You say, "I like younger."
I do prefer in their 20s or 30s, yes.
20s or 30s, but we're talking 14 here.
I know.
And he told you he was 14. And you said, "I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that."
I learned that a 23-year-old man named Devin is messaging with a detective posing as a 14-year-old girl. And the texts go like this. Devin asks when she's available to go on a date, and he even has a restaurant in mind. The detective tells him not to be surprised when he sees you. He asks why. The detective says, "Because I'm not really 18. He asks her age and says he's okay as long as she's chill. He'll be chill. The detective says, "Even if I'm 14? Devin says he's okay with her age and asks about her virginity. He then tells the detective posing as the teen no cops. He will make her a no virgin today and will take her shopping afterwards.
You say you was a baby, and then you ask for a full body selfie.
Yeah, and I was telling her that she was a cheerleader. I was like, well, she was like, she won't have and like start doing sit-ups.
You wanted to check out her body.
No, she was just like, you know, she was a cheerleader and she wanted abs and stuff like that because she seen the abs on my profile. I was like, well, let me see. She signed it. I was like, well, do sit-ups. She's like, does that work? I'm like, it worked for me.
So you were just giving her physical fitness advice?
Yeah.
Because she was a cheerleader.
If you want to see the complete investigation and more full episodes, make sure you're subscribed here on YouTube and check out WatchTruBlu.com. There are literally hundreds of new episodes either in production or on our streaming channel right now, uncensored, all on WatchTruBlu.com. Use the code YouTube26 to watch all of the episodes for $2.50, or for an annual subscription, use YouTube Year for $20 off. And we'll see you on TruBlu.